When we got into the kitchen, I think Mary Liz maybe had just poured a couple of glasses of wine for us, and we were standing in the kitchen talking for a moment. They just bought a new stainless steel fridge and stove. So I was talking to Russ. Russ was standing at the center island, and I put my hand on the fridge with the other hand with my glass of wine, and Russ could not take his eyes off that hand. And he's not listening to a word I'm saying. And I looked at him, I said, "For God's sakes." And I called him Martha, as in Martha Stewart. I said, "For God's sakes, Martha, can you relax a little? What, am I smudging your fridge?" And he kept looking at it, and he goes, yeah, just a minute. And he opened the center island drawer, and he pulled out a little packet, and in that was a cheesecloth, and he unfolded it. It was all nicely folded into a square, and he moved my hand, and he wiped my smudge mark, and I couldn't take it, I started really giving it to him, like, "You've got to be kidding." But I stood out of the way so he could take care of it. And then I watched as he folded that cheesecloth up into the tiny little square and put it back in the open wrapper and put it back in the drawer and slid the drawer shut on the center island. And I looked over at Mary Liz and rolled my eyes, I thought, geez, it's just like Residence, but worse. And Mary Liz said, "Let's go in the living room. There's nothing stainless steel in here, Jeff."